This is a fizzy matcha that I made based on the recipe on Rowena Tsai's channel, and I love her channel. She's great. Check it out. I think you'll love it too. And I think this is my second or third class, and I'm afraid I won't stop until I'm running out of soda. And welcome back to our online one-on-one manifestation course. If you are new here, please go and watch the first, second, and third video of our course because it's very important to do it step by step. And overall, there will be 8 lessons. So we already got decluttered our space to make room for new wishes. On the second lesson, we were formulating our wishes right, because you need to use right wording, and there are like lots of things in the second lessons that we're covering. And we also covered our fears on lesson 3. And again, it's very, very important to start from lesson 1 and proceed step by step, lesson by lesson. Today's lesson 4 will be about beliefs that we have, and it's very, very important to be aware of your beliefs, because before I didn't know that I have beliefs about money, about love, about travels, about manifestation and things. But these beliefs is something that stops us from getting what we want. Everyone with their conscious mind, they want to be rich. But then when you tap deeper, they think that money is the root of all evil, or rich people are bastards or something like that. And of course, they don't want to be bad people having money, and they don't want to get the root of all evil. That's why they will never get rich. Even when with the conscious mind, they think they want to get rich. We'll talk more about different beliefs in different areas that many people have, but I wanted to give you a quick example about several beliefs that I had, that I noticed, and that I transformed in order to get everything that I want. So the first thing happened to me recently, and before I had a belief that in order to get a job, in order to get money, you need to go through this conventional process, mastering your resume, applying to different jobs, going through all this application process, then going to interview. But recently I was offered a job from the guy who I've seen like 2 times in my life, and he's like, we're opening this international school and I want you to be a part of it. I want you to be the part of the board. The salary is twice as high than my previous salary, and we'll provide you accommodation. And I'm like, wow, but you don't even know me. He didn't even saw my resume. He's like, I know you worked on this similar project, and I know you'll be great. You have this great energy. Young people, students love you, and you'll be a great addition to our school. And I'm like, wow. Before, when I had this belief, I used to go through all this process, but when I transformed it, random people just offer me jobs without any selection process. Another belief that I had is about YouTube. I've seen several videos where they tell you that it's not a race, it's a marathon, and it takes lots of time and energy. Like you need to upload 100 or 200 videos before you get to like decent amount of subscribers, and that you need to be patient. I'm like, okay, I'll be patient. It takes time. And after 1.5 years, I'm like, no, I'm done. I don't care. I've seen like several examples of people having their YouTube blown out like in a month or in 2 months. And then I realized that this belief prevents me from having more subscribers, and then I transformed this belief that my YouTube is blown, YouTube grows fast, it's a race, not a marathon, and I can get any amount of subscribers that I want. And I'm still working on this belief, because as you can see, I don't have so many subscribers, but I'm grateful for every of this like 306 people. So thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I'm really, really proud of the tribes that we have here. And the third belief that I had is that you need money to travel. And that belief I had in high school and at my university years. I just can't stop. I had this belief at my high school and at university during my bachelor's, and I haven't traveled that much. Maybe I went to Turkey for like a vacation with my family. But then when I transformed this belief that I can travel, doesn't matter whether I have money or no, I can travel anywhere I want. And I visited about 15 countries, and mainly I got this different super cute, cool opportunities where they got covered all of my expenses, or like part of my expenses, or I would get like some offers for super cheap and super good deals on travels. You can see it in my separate video. I tell you more here about different opportunities to travel. But many people have this belief, and when I tell them that actually you don't need any money, I traveled to so many countries like almost for free, or like having my expenses covered at least partially, and they're like, oh no, that doesn't seem like truth. You might be lying or covering something. I'm like, okay, whatever, it's your belief. You can think that you need lots of money to travel, and I'll leave you with that. You can think and have whatever beliefs you want, but I have my own beliefs that help me to travel wherever I want. So now we are going to look at the common beliefs people have about money. The first one is it takes money to make money. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Money is the root of all evil. I can't live a balanced life if I want to make a lot of money. My financial success depends on the job market and the economy. And I had this belief too before. I thought that money come to me from other people, but this is not true. Money come to me through other people from the universe, and now I stop persuading people to join my online course. I walk on my own beliefs that prevent me to having more money and to let this flow. And incredible things happen. People ask me to make an ad on my Instagram, even though I have only like 700 or 800 subscribers. People ask me to different services that I haven't done before, and they offer me lots of money. And you can actually sign up for my coaching if you're interested to know more about wishes, or you have some struggles during your course. I'll be happy to help with that too. And every day I come up with different ideas to get money, because I know that they don't come from other people. And I had this belief like, oh, people don't have money for the courses, for the manifestation, for all of my products. But now I know that it's not people, it's the universe that gives me money. And it made me realize that I can charge a certain decent amount for my work that I deserve. And before I was like hesitant, and I thought like, oh, maybe that's too expensive. I don't want to take that much money from these people. And I'm like, okay, I'm not taking it from them. I'm taking it from the universe, and universe is unlimited. It's infinite, and there will never be shortage of money in the universe. Another beliefs, you have to be in certain professions to make a lot of money. Yes, I was super upset that I'm not a data scientist or like a programmer or a coder or something like that, because I've seen that people in these professions, they get lots of money, and people in my professions related to education, civic society and stuff, they seem to get less money. But when I transform this belief, I now get more money than some programmers that I know. Yeah, I think that's it for money. There are several beliefs about love that people have. For example, I am unworthy of love. Being single is better. I'll need to sacrifice too much. That's all my beliefs that I have. Everyone's a cheater. There are no men that are not cheating on their wives. All the good guys are already taken, especially when you are in your 30s. You think like, okay, everyone is already married. So these are just examples, and everyone has their own beliefs. Sometimes this belief can be really twisted. Like if you are successful in your career, you won't be able to be successful in your love life because you can't have it all. Or if you are living a lavish, super luxurious life and you're splendid on some goods, then you don't have any savings and investments, and you can't have both. This radical things and this separation is created by our brain and by our ego, but in the real life you can have both. You can have both career and a good family, good marriage. You can have both investments and a luxurious life like bags, clothes, travels, or anything. You can have both like good friendships and good like family relationships and good work. So it's not limited, it's only limited by the beliefs you have. And as I already told, the universe is unlimited, so you can choose whatever you want. And all of your wishes will come true when you will work out your beliefs that you have. That is why we're going to pull out our wishes right now, our list of 10 wishes that we formulated. I hope we formulated it by the certain rules that I told you about in the second lesson. So take out your wishes and then go through each of them, writing the beliefs that you have. For example, if it's related to money, write down all the beliefs that you have about rich people or about money. It's also easy to do it when you think of rich people. Okay, when I think of rich people, what I feel that they are all greedy. I feel that they are all unhappy because they don't have any meaning in their life. They already have it all. Why they even wake up in the mornings? The another belief that I had is that it's hard to reach people to identify who is their real friend and who is with them for money. Then if this then go to the next wish. If it's related to love or relationship or marriage, write down all of the beliefs that you have about love and marriage. It takes time and it takes effort, and maybe you won't be able to write down it all at once. Maybe it will take you like a few days, but just spend some time, just sit down and think, what beliefs do I have? And if you think that you don't have any beliefs, that is not true, because if you didn't have any beliefs, you would already have what you want. Some beliefs, they can seem good, like I thought I would better have smaller things but over better quality. So like, for example, instead of buying 5 different coats for winter, I would buy one super expensive and super cute and super comfy, but only one. And this is actually a twisted and kind of positive belief that I have, but actually it limits me. Now I think that why can't I have 5 luxurious expensive coats for winter, and why I limit myself to only one? So dig super deep in these beliefs. Pause this video right now and write down all of your beliefs. So now that you've written all the beliefs that you have next to your wishes, we are going to do an amazing technique called EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, and it's also called tapping. I learned it from the Manifestation Babe podcast by Catherine Dinkina. I know that this worked for me, like word for word. I use everything that she provides because I know that it worked for me and I experienced it on myself. And that means it will also work for you. And I tried different techniques working on beliefs. I tried rewriting them as John Kehoe suggests, or I tried to find the examples of the contrary beliefs. For example, like if I have a belief that YouTube can't blow out, it takes a lot of time, I'm just looking for the examples of the channels where they've blown out, so that I have these examples and I have more beliefs that my previous bad belief, negative belief, is not true. But this technique is super fast, and make sure that you are not going anywhere or not doing anything after that, because like the first time I did it, I cried all day. All the emotions that I've been blocking in my body, all the beliefs that were choking me and tackling my energy and blocking my energy to fulfill my wishes, they all just disappeared. And I've been crying all day because I let myself to live through all these emotions. I take out all the blockage. So make sure that you have a comfortable space now and that you won't have anything important this day and you have time for relaxation, and only then do that. And if you'll cry, if you'll have some emotional thing coming out, it's totally fine. It's okay. It's just emotions that you've been suppressing all this time. They are coming out and they help you to release all of these bad things that you had and help you to tackle all the beliefs that you had. So tapping basically helps us to release all of the emotions in our body, and working with body helps a lot because our brain is just one part of our body, and it's not as efficient to work only with the brain as it is working together the brain and the body simultaneously. So we will tap on certain parts of our body, like here, here and here where your bra strap is, and you can tap like you can hear the sound. You don't need to tap like super hard when it's like painful, but also if you tap like super softly you will not get effect. It's just, it should be an average force so that you can feel it, but it's not painful, but at the same time you still feel it. And together with tapping we will say some words to make our brain work it out simultaneously with our body. And again, I tell you that it works crazy, it works wonders, and I hope that you will enjoy it and that it will help you to release all the beliefs and make sure that your dreams are coming true. Today we're going to work only on the beliefs we have about money, but you can use this technique to anything. Just change the word money related to money to any words that you have belief about. I'll show you the technique and then you can modify it and adjust it to your own needs. So before we start, we're taking a deep breath. And now I'm thinking about the resistance, and now I am rating my resistance to money and resistance to wealth on a scale from 1 to 10. Usually I do this technique in the mornings and I have from 7 to 8. Sometimes I have less, sometimes I have more, but now let's say I have 7. And you can identify your level of resistance from 0 to 10, and then we will start. Even though I'm feeling resistant about money,
I deeply and completely love and accept myself.
I deeply and completely love and accept myself.
Even though I feel resistant around money,
even though I feel resistant about money,
I deeply and completely love and honor myself.
I deeply and completely love and honor myself.
Even though I feel this resistance around money,
even though I feel this resistance about money,
I deeply and completely love and respect myself.
I deeply and completely love and respect myself.
I am feeling so resistant
I am
around my
feeling
money.
so resistant about my money.
I feel like money is just so hard.
I feel like money is just so hard.
I feel like it just cannot come so easily to me.
I feel that it just can't come so easily to me.
I am so tired of money being hard.
I am so tired of money being hard.
I am so tired of resisting money.
I am so tired of resisting money.
Why do I keep resisting money?
Why do I keep resisting money?
I am so tired of attracting all these bills.
I am so tired of attracting all these bills.
I am so tired of the anxiety I feel around money.
I am so tired of an anxiety I feel around money.
I am just over it.
I am just over it.
I want money to be easy for me too.
I want money to be easy to me too. But there is another bill.
So much resistance.
So much resistance.
No matter what, it's just so hard for me.
No matter what, it's just so hard for me.
I am so tired of resisting my money.
I'm so tired of resisting my money.
I am so ready to open up the flow.
I'm so ready to open up the flow.
I am so ready to let it be easy.
I'm so ready to let it be easy.
I am so ready to believe that it is an unlimited
I'm
resource.
so ready to believe that this is an unlimited resource.
I am willing to believe that it's always on its way to me.
I'm willing to believe that it's always on the way to me.
I choose to melt away that resistance
I choose
right
to
now.
melt away this resistance right now.
I choose to be a money magnet.
I choose to be a money magnet.
I am a money magnet.
I am a money magnet.
I am a motherfucking money magnet.
I am a motherfucking money magnet.
I allow money to be easy.
I allow money to be easy.
And with that,
And
my
with that,
abundance
my
increases.
abundance increases.
Now take a deep breath in.
Now take a deep breath in.
Release.
Release.
And I want you to ask yourself on a scale.
And now again, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much is your resistance about money right now? Mine is about 3, and if it's more than 3, you need to do this again. Just rewind it again, and you can do this every day until you feel the resistance. Or sometimes, like, I don't use it, but as soon as I have some resistance or anxiety about money, I just do it again and do it during my morning routine. And it helped me a lot. I'm doing it only for a few weeks, but I already see the results. And I would highly recommend to sign up for Manifestation Babe podcast for Instagram and use their freebie library, because it's free and there is so much resources on manifestation. And every time Catherine uses the words that are actually convincing me that it all works, that helps me to cheer up, and she always is on time. She always finds the right words to tackle all of the negative things that I have about manifestation at any day. I just listen to her podcast every day. I do all the exercises she says. I actually printed out some stuff. Now I want to start a new foundation for girls to manifest, and I printed out her things, like her workbook for starting business. And there are different journal prompts, and there are different techniques that she shares generously to those who only starting their business. And I think she is a great resource for everyone during their manifestation journey, and I'm happy to share it with you guys so that you are even more energetic on your journey about manifestations. So that's it. That's lesson number 4. We have 4 more lessons to go, and they're even more exciting than this ones. These first 4 ones are a little bit harder because we need to work on our fears and we need to work on our beliefs, and usually it's hard. It takes a lot of energy because our subconscious doesn't want to tap into fears and beliefs. They are perceived as something negative, and they are challenging our status quo, our lives that we live. But if you want to live the life of your dreams, and if you want to make all of your wishes come true, you need to work on that, you need to tackle that, and you need to go through that and dedicate some time and energy, because otherwise it just wouldn't work. If you like this online course, if you like the series, please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss other 4 lessons. Share with your friends. Again, if you have any questions from the lesson 1 to 4, you can order a coaching session. I will leave the link down below where you can sign up for this coaching session, and I would be happy to help you out with that. Share it with your friends. It's very, very important to share this information so that more people will know about manifestation. Maybe you could create a mastermind group or like support group to go through this online course together, because the chances for success in anything you start are 80% higher when you're doing it in the group or with someone. Like, I'm doing the 21 abundance challenge also by Manifestation Babe, and I'm doing it with my accountability buddy, and we're finished our first 2 weeks, only 1 week to go, and I see the great results. And it's mainly because I'm not doing it alone, I'm doing it with someone. If I did it alone, I would just give it up after a few days, I know that for sure. But she always helps me to stay on track, and when she has some bad days, I help her to stay on track, to find some positives, to go over all this hardships that we have on our manifestation journey. And I hope you're having a great day, and see you on lesson number 5.